Hi, I'm Peter Travers, and this is Popcorn, where we tell you what's happening at the movies. And the big happening right now is Jennifer's Body, starring Megan Fox as a spawn of Satan in high school, doing all kinds of weird, mysterious, sexy, and thrilling things. Megan will be with us in just a second to tell us all about it, but right now, let's take a peek at Jennifer's Body.
You made it.
This isn't really your house, is it?
No, baby. This is our house. Just for you and me. For your mommy and daddy.
No way.
I need you frightened. I need you hopeless.
Megan Fox, welcome to the show.
Thank you.
It's great to have you here.
It's great to be here.
Jennifer's Body is the movie.
Yes.
You're the body. Now you're also the heart and mind, sitting right here. In one interview I read with Diablo, she said the movie's like a Trojan horse, and I interpret that as meaning guys are supposed to just love these horror movies, and the sexier the better. And when they go see this, when they get sucked in by the poster and this whole idea, there's going to be some surprises for them.
Yeah.
So without my giving it away, can you tell us a little about what the surprises are?
In most horror movies, the female characters are sort of interchangeable, or you know, they don't even really serve a purpose. They always end up getting slaughtered at some point. And in this movie, the women are the predators, or at least my character is.
You used to steal my toys, you pour lemonade on my bed, and now I'm eating your boyfriend.
I get kind of psychotic, and there are some moments that people I don't think are going to expect to see from me.
One of the things that I really think works is the whole concept behind this, that your character, who is kind of the bombshell of this high school, and kind of arrogant, kind of the I do it my way, I'm one of the mean girls, after you are made a spawn of Satan, your behavior doesn't change much.
Right.
It's still this kind of thing.
Jennifer's evil.
I know.
No, I mean, she's actually evil. Not high school evil.
Emotionally, she's a bully. And she's very loud, and she there's some sort of safety that she takes in that, which people do. People who are really insecure sometimes try to counteract that by then being the loudest person in a room, or being, you know, the most outspoken person in the room, or whatnot, to ease that insecurity and to put on a shell as something else. And that's what Jennifer has done, because she's extremely insecure. She's kind of pathetic, really.
Well, she's also vulnerable. So
Very.
There are scenes when she's, without my giving anything away, when she's kidnapped by this rock group. I mean, I do understand the problem for indie rock bands in this country, so I know that they might want to sacrifice somebody to get ahead. But still, it seemed mean. And what comes across in your character is that I'm scared.
Yeah.
I'm petrified of what's happened.
The scene is there was a lot of jokes written into that scene, and it was supposed to be uncomfortable because it's supposed to be, you know, frightening because of the reality of it, but also you're supposed to be uncomfortable because you're still laughing through it.
We're going to have to butcher you. And bleed you. And then Dirk here is going to wear your face. Relax, I'm kidding him at the face. The rest is going to happen, though.
In horror movies, where I was just talking about how popular they are and guys go to them, but the new figures show that more women go to horror movies than anything.
Yeah.
Why? Do you?
I don't.
Yeah.
I don't like scary
Afraid of?
movies. Yeah.
What would you go to if you were going to the movie this weekend and having a movie having nothing to do with you? Where would you find that fantasy movie?
If I wasn't in Jennifer's Body, I would still go see Jennifer's Body.
Of course you would, but
because,
other than that.
What do you want me to say? I'm going to go see Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs? They don't need any more help. They're already going to be number one.
No,
at the
you
box
could have
office.
said I'm going to the Hurt Locker, or I'm going to...
Is that still out?
It's still out. Yes, it's still there. Recently, you had this whole deal with your director, Michael Bay, on Transformers, and there was somebody on the blog. I never know. It could be written by Michael. From my short knowledge of him, I don't know, so I don't want to get sued. But it just said that because you said sometimes he could be difficult to work with, some crew members said, well, so could you.
And your first instinct is to say that you think it was written by Michael?
My first instinct is to say that, yes.
That's interesting.
It's just,
what was the original website
he'll
that it
come
was
after
posted
me,
on?
but it won't really matter.
Where was it originally, the page? Do you remember?
I saw it on the Huffington Post.
Oh, okay. Because I think it originated on Michael Bay's website.
Right, okay. Well then, my goodness, could I be correct? And would he hate me even more?
Anyway, having a heart attack. I hear her digging in her purse for a BlackBerry hysterically.
I know. It's a terrible thing that this would happen. But how do you react when that happens? Do you want to then immediately say, no, where did this come from? This is not my experience on that set?
Sure. I mean, I think when anything comes out about you that you disagree with, that you think is not true, you feel the urge that you want to, like I said, defend yourself. You want to jump on your Twitter page or jump on your Facebook and like.
But you don't have any of those to
I don't
jump
have
on,
an
Megan.
outlet. I can't do it.
You've got no outlet. You only have here. This is it. This is your moment.
It's not, it isn't a comfortable, fun thing, but I know that experience was not that way with my crew. I loved my crew, and I had two great experiences making the Transformer movies. And it was an anonymous letter. It could be anyone. It could be somebody that works at Cracker Barrel in Florida. Like, who knows who it is? But it's not true, and my crew knows it's not true. And my producers know it's not true. And it's unfortunate that it would change public opinion. That, of course, hurts my feelings. I don't ever want people to think I'm difficult to work with or that I'm a bitch, because I try to go out of my way to make people feel comfortable. I've worked with people who have been difficult but have been male, and there's never a complaint made about them, or there's never an issue made about them. And then I have friends who are who are actresses who, if they go to work one day and they show up on set and they don't have a smile on their face, then they're tagged a bitch, and that is really unfortunate. But there's nothing. I can't single-handedly change that process. I'm trying.
You might as well, though, when you reach that degree of success that you're reaching, have a target on you, because that's just what happens. You're out there, and someone's going to say something because there's so many outlets to say it.
Right.
But in this case, Michael Bay came back and said, "Oh, I'm pulling that off of my website. I'm not going to do it. I can't wait to do Transformers 3 with Megan." That was nice of him. So are you also looking forward to Transformers 3?
Sure.
There you go.
Yeah.
See, so peace has been made here.
There has always been peace. I think media just has sensationalized things.